Yo, what's up everybody, Doug here. It's time to talk travel, but not just any travel. We're diving into the heart of it, connecting with people. See, anyone can book a flight, crash in a hotel, and snap some pics for the gram. But to really experience a place, to feel its pulse, you gotta get amongst the people, you know? We're talking about ditching the tourist traps and diving headfirst into the real deal. Over the years, I've picked up a few tricks, a few hacks, a few surefire ways to turn a solo trip into a party and a group adventure into a full-blown friend fest. Let's do this. All right, first up, let's talk tours. I know what you're thinking. Doug, tours are for tourists. And yeah, some are. But hear me out. Look for the local, off-the-beaten-path experiences. Think street food crawls, walking tours led by locals, maybe even a photography workshop that takes you to hidden gems. The beauty of these tours is that they attract people who are already hungry for authentic experiences. Plus, nothing sparks conversation like navigating a new city together, trying exotic foods, or capturing that perfect shot. Engage with your guide. Ask questions. Be genuinely interested in their perspective. Listen, if you're serious about meeting people on the road, hostels are practically cheating. Forget those sterile hotel rooms. Hostels are all about shared spaces. Common rooms, kitchens, rooftop terraces just begging for a late-night chat. You'll find yourself bumping elbows with fellow travelers from every corner of the globe, each with their own story to tell. Most have events like pub crawls, city walks, even movie nights. One minute you're comparing travel hacks over a beer pong game. The next, you're planning a side trip to Machu Picchu with a crew from 5 different countries. Ask for recommendations, share your own travel tales, maybe even challenge that dude with the Australian accent to a game of pool. Trust me, the hostel vibe is all about embracing the unexpected and creating memories that'll last way longer than your tan lines. Look, I'm not saying you have to ditch the tourist attractions altogether. But if you want to connect with locals and experience the true heart and soul of a place, you gotta dive into the cultural deep end. We're talking festivals, markets, ceremonies, local gigs, anything that gets the community buzzing. Think about it. These events are magnets for people who are passionate about their culture, their heritage, their art. You'll find yourself swept up in the energy, striking up conversations about traditions you don't understand and music you've never heard. People appreciate genuine interest, and you might just get invited to a hidden gem, a local hangout, or even a home-cooked meal. So ditch the guidebook for a night, follow the sounds of laughter and music, and see where the cultural currents take you. All right, let's talk tech. Yeah, I know I'm all about unplugging and living in the moment. But sometimes, technology can be a bridge, connecting you to people and experiences you might otherwise miss. And no, I'm not talking about endlessly scrolling through Instagram. I'm talking about travel apps specifically designed to bring people together. Think about it. There are apps out there that connect travelers with locals who are down to show you around their city, share a meal, or just grab a coffee. You can find language exchange partners, fellow foodies, even people looking for hiking buddies. It's like having a pocket-sized social network for adventurers. So, download a few, create a profile, and start swiping right on adventure. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, Doug, I'm no polyglot. I barely speak my own language fluently. But here's the thing. You don't have to be a linguistic genius to connect with people from different cultures. In fact, sometimes the most meaningful connections happen when you're both fumbling through a phrase book, laughing at your mispronunciations. That's where language exchange meetups come in. These gatherings bring together locals looking to learn your language and brave souls like you, who are eager to pick up a few phrases. It's a win-win. You get to practice your language skills, maybe impress a cute local with your butchered attempt at their language, and most importantly, you get to connect with people on a deeper level. So, find a language exchange in your next destination. All right, let's be real. Who doesn't love good food? Food is the universal language, the great unifier, and the perfect excuse to gather with strangers and bond over shared plates. And when you're traveling, food becomes an adventure in itself. We're talking about ditching the tourist traps and seeking out those hole-in-the-wall eateries, those family-run joints where the recipes have been passed down for generations. But here's the thing. Sometimes, navigating the culinary landscape of a new city can be intimidating. That's where food tours come in. You'll sample local delicacies, learn about regional ingredients, and maybe even pick up a few cooking tips you can impress your friends with back home. All right, this next one might seem a little unconventional, but trust me on this. Volunteering while you travel is one of the most rewarding and fulfilling ways to connect with people and make a real difference. Think about it. You're stepping outside of the tourist bubble, immersing yourself in the local community, and working alongside people who are passionate about making their corner of the world a better place. It's a chance to give back, to learn new skills, and to forge connections based on shared values. You'll meet like-minded people, experience a different side of your destination, and walk away with a sense of accomplishment that goes way beyond souvenirs. All right, let's talk about leveling up your travel game. I'm not just talking about collecting passport stamps. I'm talking about expanding your horizons, challenging yourself, and learning something new while you're at it. And what better way to do that than by taking a class or workshop while you travel? Learning a new skill is inherently social. You're thrown into a group of people who share a common interest, whether it's cooking, painting, dancing, or learning how to surf. These shared experiences create bonds that extend beyond the classroom. You'll find yourself grabbing coffee with your classmates, practicing your newfound skills together, and maybe even exploring your destination through the lens of your shared passion. So, ditch the tourist traps for an afternoon and sign up for a class. All right, adrenaline junkies, this one's for you. Let's talk about adventure travel, the kind that gets your heart pumping, your palms sweating, and your soul soaring. See, there's something about pushing your limits, facing your fears, and conquering challenges that creates an instant bond with the people you share those experiences with. We're talking about hiking through breathtaking landscapes, diving into pristine waters, ziplining through lush forests, anything that gets your adrenaline flowing and your senses heightened. Adventure travel attracts a certain breed of traveler, the kind who are always up for a challenge, who embrace the unknown and who are eager to share those exhilarating moments with others. These shared experiences, these moments of vulnerability and triumph, forge friendships that are as strong as the ropes that got you there. So, ditch the comfort zone, embrace the unknown, and book that adventure trip you've been dreaming of. All right, let's wrap this up with a classic, a travel experience that's both chaotic and charming, overwhelming and exhilarating. Visiting local markets. See, markets are the heart and soul of a community, a vibrant tapestry of sights, sounds, smells, and tastes. They're a feast for the senses and a goldmine for connection. You're surrounded by locals going about their daily routines, haggling over prices, exchanging stories, and sharing laughs. Engage with the vendors. Ask about their products, their families, their lives. You'll be surprised by their warmth, their humor, and their willingness to share a bit of their world with you. So ditch the sterile aisles of supermarkets and immerse yourself in the vibrant chaos of a local market. So there you have it. My top 10 tips for turning your next trip into a friend-finding fiesta. Remember, traveling is about more than just checking off destinations. It's about connecting with people, sharing experiences, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Until next time, keep exploring, keep connecting, and keep those friendships strong. Peace out.